They called him the kid who could do it all, from a farm school in Parl to scoring tries in Sydney. At just 19, he shocked the world on debut, and by 21, he was wearing the Springbok crest with pride. This is the story of Canan Moodie, the new face of South African rugby. Welcome back to Skylight Waves, where we uncover the untold stories of athletes who rise beyond limits. If you love rugby, determination, and destiny, this one's for you. Let's dive in. The humble beginnings. Born on November 5, 2002, in Paarl, Western Cape, a region known for producing rugby greatness, Canan Moodie didn't just play the game, he lived it. He started at Parl Boys Primary, then chose to board at Boland Agricultural High School, away from home, a decision that shaped his independence and character. At Boland, he wasn't a winger yet. He played center, controlling space and learning vision, lessons that would one day define his versatility. Even when the COVID-19 pandemic shut down youth competitions, Moodie stayed focused. No matches. No crowd. Just quiet training sessions and a dream that refused to fade. Rising through the ranks, the Bulls and under-20 glory. After school, he packed his bags for Pretoria, joining the Blue Bulls Academy, a move that took him 1,400 kilometers from home. By 2021, he was starring in the South Africa U20 International Series, scoring 2 braces against Uruguay and Argentina, showing the world he was ready for more. Then came January 2022, his Currie Cup debut. And on that very debut, he scored. A young winger from Parl, scoring for the Bulls against his home province. It was destiny knocking, and Canan answered. Soon, he was a starter for the Bulls in the URC, helping them reach the 2022 final, an incredible achievement for a teenager in his first professional season. Jake White once said, "He's got the full package, speed, skill, and the composure of a veteran." The call-up, Springbok debut. August 2022, Moodie gets the call. He's joining the Springboks for the Rugby Championship Tour in Australia. 19 years old. Nervous. Excited. Hungry. And then. Sydney. With the score tight, a high kick goes up. Moodie leaps, steals it from Marika Koroabit, and sprints to the try line. Try. On debut. His family back home in Parl went wild. From a small boy in a small town, to a try-scoring Springbok on international TV. He became the second youngest Bok of the professional era, a title that came with massive expectations. But Moodie never looked flustered. Tactical breakdown, what makes him special? Analysts describe Moodie as a hybrid backline weapon. Here's why. Aerial power. His ability to contest kicks is world-class, a mix of timing, courage, and instinct. Defensive intelligence. Reads play like a center, tackles like a flanker, reacts like a fullback. Versatility. He's played at 13 and 14, a rare blend of power and precision. Rugby IQ, teammate Jesse Creel calls him a student of the game. He's got that Springbok DNA, physical dominance blended with calm execution. Glory and growth. By 2023, he was a Rugby World Cup player, part of South Africa's title defense in France. Even when used sparingly, his presence in the squad spoke volumes. By 2025, he hit 50 caps for the Bulls, at just 22 years old. In his own words, "It's special to play where my parents can see me, it feels full circle." From Parl soil to world stages, the rise has been meteoric, but the foundation remains humble. Challenges. Moodie's story is not without obstacles. The cancelled school seasons. The early relocations. The pressure of expectation. But each test only revealed his core, calm, disciplined, unshaken. Jake White, again, summed it up perfectly. He's proof that if you put in the work, the dream will find you. Behind every Springbok superstar lies a story you've never heard before. Here are 10 untold and lesser-known fun facts about Canan Moodie, the quiet kid rewriting South African rugby history. He never planned to be a winger. He never even planned to be a winger. Canan started out as a centre, learning how to read defences, distribute and time his runs. That's why today, he plays like a tactician on the edge. His debut try was predicted, by his family. Before his debut, his family joked on a video call, "Just score on debut, Canan." And then, he did. That leaping try over Marika Koroibete wasn't just a highlight, it was destiny. He made his pro debut against his home province. His first professional game came against his home province, Western Province. And yes, he scored on debut. From local boy to rival star in one night. Second youngest Springbok of the modern era. At just 19 years and 320 days, he became the second youngest Bok of the modern era. And he didn't just debut, he scored. His parents are his pillars. Canan says his parents keep him grounded. During his 50th Bulls cap, he said, "Having my parents there reminded me how far we've come." COVID almost broke his momentum, but built his mindset. When COVID shut rugby down, Moodie didn't quit. He trained alone, studied Colby and Willie Leroux on YouTube, came back faster, sharper, and hungrier. He's a multi-sport natural. Before rugby, he played cricket and athletics. Coaches said, Canan was the kid who made every sport look easy. Jesse Creel once said, "He plays like a veteran, but he's just a kid." His tactical mind is years ahead of his age. Quiet off field, fearless on it. Off the field, he's calm and soft-spoken. But when the whistle blows, that switch flips. From humble kid to fearless Bok. Giving back to his roots. He returns to Boland High to mentor kids, telling them, "Your background doesn't limit you. Your belief does." Canan Moodie isn't just a rising star, he's proof that greatness begins in silence and shines in belief. From Parl's dusty fields to the green and gold, his story is still being written. From dusty fields in Parl to the floodlights of Twickenham, Canan Moodie's rise is more than rugby, it's a story of courage, timing, and belief. He's not just the future of the Springboks, he's the reminder that no dream is too big when you refuse to back down. Thanks for watching Skylight Waves, where legends are born through stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep chasing greatness.